Saturday, man. We're gonna go spray paint out in the paint shack, paint up a nice little tropical scene, and put a little kissing couple on there. Live spray paint session. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you really enjoy these videos. Hope you hit that subscribe button. Let's make sure we got a good feed going on here, and then we'll head out to the paint shack to get this done. What do you think? Is it working? Where are we at here? Oh, there I am over there on Aaliyah's screen. So we're good to go. I'm gonna head out to the paint shack. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. It's warm here, man. It's supposed to be 90 degrees, and I'm pretty excited about the warmer weather. That's probably why I'm out here to paint up a beach scene. So let me get the camera put up here and let's get started. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. All right, let's see what's going on here. There we go. Now let's get going. Not gonna need much here. Poster board, some scrap poster board, a bowl, some paint brushes, paint, and a kissing couple stencil. You'll see here in a minute. We're just gonna get going. Start with some yellow. Brighten it up a little bit. Then I'm going to go around here with a little bit of red. Outline my stencil, pull it off of there, and then boom. Let's start painting our planet or sun or whatever we're going to call it. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of a squirty nozzle here, but that's all right. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. Put some pink. A little bit of purple. Everything looks good, Aaliyah? Nice. Go back to whatever you were doing. And another purple. Just darken it up down there a little bit. And then we'll go back over here with a little more yellow and produce a little bit of an ombre effect. Kind of blend it all. And then, of course, burn it, boy! Woo! There we go. And we're gonna throw our stencil down. Nice. And let's get started on the paint. Put some yellow down here. And we're gonna go kind of the opposite. See, we went yellow, red, pink, and purple on here. So we're gonna go yellow, red, pink, and purple, and try to separate them, and it'll look pretty cool, man. And we're gonna throw some red. Gosh, I need to get a new cap for this red, but not right now. We're gonna do the best we can with it right now, the way it is. We'll go with pink. Pink it up. Get around our stencil there. Throw a little bit of that ombre effect, and then purple. Purple it up, and we're gonna use a couple colors of purple here. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna talk so much. I'm gonna just paint. How about that? Sounds a little better. A little bit of this purple. Nice. And we'll throw another bit of yellow down here, like this. Looks good. I think it looks good. A little bit of yellow or red. Just kind of get some more color to it. And back with some more yellow. There we go. That's the look I was looking for right there, boy. I like it. I like it a lot. A little bit more pink. And then we got to throw some stars. Flick some stars on there. That way we got our dark side and our light side here. Pretty nice. Hey, so what's everybody got planned for today? I don't think we're going to do much, man. We might go take a walk around the lake or do something like that, but not much planned for today. Just paint live on YouTube for you. Pretty cool, right? I thought so. Now, we're going to go down here and throw a little bit of separation with the white. There we go. Put some clouds. Get our cloud stencil out. Put some clouds. And then we're going to go back and we're going to put some pink clouds. Nice, I like that. Look at that. Does that look good? That looks good. Move some pink clouds up, and then up here, around here, we're gonna throw some yellow clouds. You can get over the planet that way. It put some distance to it, and get up here where there's nothing else going on. Go back over this, and then I like to go and put a little bit of purple clouds down here too. Purple clouds, yeah. Does that look good? Looks good to me. I don't know what it looks like on your end, and I can't chat with you guys right now because my phone's up there in the saddle, and I'm just painting. I like that. So now what we're gonna do? Let's put some water down here. How about that? Got some seaside. Seaside is important. It's one of my favorite colors. Then we're gonna get some brilliant blue. Brilliant blue. And then I'll go back and I'm gonna put just a little bit of purple, kind of the way our sun is right there. A little bit of pink. And a little bit of yellow. Then we'll go over the top of it with white. And then hit it with some clear coat. Boom. And then I'm going to just take my poster board and I'm going to walk it back and forth. You know what? Let's just do this. Yeah, we're going to just do this. Nice. And then I got a bit of sand color right here. I'm gonna put some sand for a sandy beach. We need sand on the beach so our people have somewhere to stand. There we go, just like that. Now we got some sand on our beach. Then get some poster board, tear it up, tear off a little piece like this, and let's make some waves in our water. Just kind of just whoop it over. Don't be too cautious about it. Just it'll look cool. Make a couple spots. Kind of like you make a waterfall, but we're not making a waterfall. We're just making some waves. Like hopefully I'm making a wave with my live spray paint art on YouTube, man. I love when I do this live spray paint art and I see a few extra subscribers. I mean, my channel's kind of growing slow, but as long as it's growing, I'm happy about it. I love to see some comments down there. Tell me what you want to see me paint next, and I'll work on painting it for you. That'd be a cool thing to get started. Give me some colors for the next 5-minute planet tutorial, and let's do things like that. Now we're just gonna go put some extra waves back here. Little bit of I don't know, noise you might call it. A little bit of noise in the ocean. A little bit of motion in the ocean. That's better. And go down below where our waves are crashing and just throw some ripples. We'll throw some ripples around down here. There we go. I like the way that's starting to look. It's starting to look more like the ocean to me. And then we got to go down on our sand where the water's hitting the beach. Don't get too curious with it right now because we're going to put a few rocks over here. And then when we got our people standing right here, we're going to need to put waves around them. So just make sure we got a little bit going on right there. There we go. I think for now, that's enough motion in our ocean. Get some black. We're going to put our rocks up. And we're just going to let them sit for a minute and we're going to get our brush out. Going to throw some black on here. And then we're going to throw some orange to make it kind of a brownish color. This is going to be the trunk of our palm tree. So then you just mix up that brown and, or mix up that orange and black. And there we go. And we're going to take this and we're just going to make a palm tree. And don't worry about all that white smearing in with it because that's just going to give more, I don't know what you call it. Maybe we'll call it volume. We'll give more volume highlights on our palm tree. So we'll just do it like that. And bam, bring that palm tree up here about as tall as you want to get it. I usually take it about to the planet right there. Looks good. Then we'll go over here. And this one we're gonna come out and we're gonna go off the side of the paper. A little bit off of the rock, but it's like the palm tree's over here. So let's just bring our trunk of our tree up. Kind of flick your brush as you're going. Let that just let it grow. Don't try to force it. Just kind of let it grow. That'll leave some texture lines on it. Like if you look at the bark of a tree, you know, there's going to be some texture lines on it. Just let it grow. Let it grow. That's what painting's all about. Just letting it grow. There we go. Now that we got that done, let's get a fresh card here and let's put some leaves on our palm tree. We're gonna go with the darker green right here, and we'll get out, I don't know, a medium-sized fan brush and just don't get too much paint on it, but get enough paint on it, and then start to put the bones out on this palm tree here. We call these the bones because this is just where we're gonna start. And then we'll just kind of fan it out. That's what the fan brush is for, just fan it out. There we go. Don't worry too much about the finish on this one because this is basically just going to be like the shadow of our palms. When we put the lighter color green on there, that's where we're going to get our finish, I guess is what you would call it. And that's where we want our details on our finish. So let's get our shadow back here. Kind of get a build on our palm tree. And then let's start the bones on this one. Need a little more paint here. And like I said, don't worry about how these leaves look right now, because this is just the shadow. It's the lighter color that we put on next, where we want to get a good finish on it. So, and really make it look like a palm tree. This is just getting a base to start with. Not worth paying too much attention to. Not worth getting worried about. There we go. So now we're going to take our lighter green and spray it on the other side of our poster board. And I'm going to grab a different fan brush. I use a smaller fan brush, get some better detail on it, and then here we go. Bam! Now remember, this is the finish, so you want to get some good detail out of this one. So just kind of go and flick it over. And let the brush do the work for you. Nice. Well, it's kind of boring. I usually like to have some techno music blaring and something to bring a little more energy into the paint shack here. But when I'm recording, can't do that because all the copyrights and stuff on the music, you know, and that's important. So we just get to listen to the birds and hear the rustle of the wind blowing through the trees, and I like that too, especially when I'm painting some nature scenes. Keeps me inspired. A little more paint here. Well, I hope my head's not getting in the way there. That's one of my greatest troubles with my videos is sometimes I got to, my head just kind of gets in the way of the action. And it's difficult not to because I got to position myself where I got to position myself to get a good outcome on my painting here. And I only got one spot for my camera right now. My studio isn't the most high tech, but it ain't the worst either. So we're getting these videos put out. We're gonna make something out of Freshest Art here. You just go hit that subscribe button, and once you do that, you know, we get up to that point where I can get a little money out of it and have a little money to put back into it. Then we'll get a fancy studio thing going on. We'll do better with our live painting and with all my videos. But if you ever watch them, you already know they look pretty good. I'm pretty good at what I do. So let's go back and throw some more highlights in here just to really decorate the palm tree. There we go. We want a luscious palm tree. That's why I do this, because then we'll make it as luscious as we can. It's what people want to see when they see a palm tree. They want to see a luscious palm tree. Nice. Then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to just take my fan brush and I'm just tap, 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 tappy, tap. And get some nice grass growing down here. With the same paint I was using right there for my final palm leaves. Don't worry about this, just tap, tap, tappy, tap like I said, and it'll look good. This brush will make it look like grass. I'm going to just spray a little clear coat on here and use the paint that's on here and drying. And get my brush a little worked out. And tap, tap, tappy, tap. Tap, tap, tappy, tap. And then let's go ahead and sign my name down here. W, arrow pointing up, 2 circles. Let's see where we're at. Let's throw some flame on it. Boom, we got some flame on it. Now we're going to put our kissing couple on. Got them just toes down in the beach. We'll throw some washers around here. Throw a little bit of clear coat on there just to kind of make my stencil stick because there's a lot of fine edges on this one. And then boom. Nice, there we go. Now we got a kissing couple on the beach, man. Looks pretty good. Let's go down here. Throw a little bit of clear coat out. And make a few extra little plants here. We'll put some flowers on here. Make a few tulips. I like my tulips. Go over the palm tree, get some more distance on our painting. There we go. Now we got to get a little sponge, a new spray card, and some red paint. That's how we started, with the red paint. And just kind of roll the sponge up a little bit like that. And don't worry too much about it because they'll look cool. And then just go back and make some pretty flowers. Dap, 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 dap. And then you can just throw some extra little dots around because you know that green grass has got some tulips growing through it too. Then we're going to grab just another small piece of sponge, flip our card over, and throw some yellow down. Don't need much. We're just going to use this yellow and go right over the top of our red with some more daps, just to make our flowers just a little bit prettier. Nice. Man, I had a little spider dangling off my face there. So, we got the beach going on here. We got to get some nice seagulls going. Let's make a little spray out card. Spray some white paint. Dip out all the excess so we don't get too much of a seagull going. And just put a little dot. And whoop it out into a bird. A little dot, whoop it out to a bird. Dot, bird. Dot, 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 bird. Dot, 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 bird. Let's put a few up here. Couple in front of our planet just to get some more distance on our planet. Maybe anyway, hold on. Here, let's pick up some of that paint that we dropped earlier. There we go. We don't need much to make a bird, so. There we go. What's next? You know what? We gotta throw a couple starbursts here. Let's put one right here. Just a small one. Nice, like that. And how about right here? Put another one right here. Go out in front of the palm tree a little bit. Whoa, got a crazy spray. It's alright, we'll fix that. Check this out. I like to have to fix some things to show you how we do this here at Freshest Art. Because we always make mistakes. And we'll just get our clouds and we'll put some clouds back over here. And all of a sudden, you don't even see that no more. It's just gone. Just like that. So if you're ever out painting live and something like that happens, that's all you gotta do. Do something like that and it's fixed. Most of the time people don't even care. Even if you leave a bit of a mistake like that on there, they do not care. But for the sake of showing you how to fix it, there we go. Because that kind of stuff happens, man. Happens a lot. Now we go back over here, do a little bit of that. Bam. Now it almost just looks like stars right over the top of our palm trees. But then you can go back and look at this. Boom. Uh-oh. Need a little more paint for that. We'll put a little more paint. We're just gonna put a little more character on our palm tree. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And just like that. Does it even look bad? No, it don't. Cool. So, now let's go back and let's do what we were doing anyway. Let's put that star right here. See that? So we made a mistake painting live right here. And really, did it turn out to be a mistake? I don't really think so because it still looks cool as a fan, and that's all that matters. Now let's throw some shooting stars up here. Couple more over here. And one right here. There we go. Now we got that. The only thing we got left to do here, we gotta go back and we gotta put a little bit of wavage around our people's toes, and then I think we'll be done with this one, guys. Where the water just went in and went around their feet. The way they're standing just in a little bit of water. I'm not gonna get an ankle deep. But we're not going to just have no water where their feet are either. So there we go. We'll go back here and put some stuff around. Lots of squiggly lines. Where the water's breaking around these people who are just loving their time out on the beach. And that's that, man. I think it looks pretty good. Let's throw some clear coat down. And then, of course, burn it, boy! Woo! And there we go, man. We got a couple Kiss Beach, man. Live spray paint art from Freshest Art on YouTube. Thanks for sticking with me. I hope you hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time. Stay fresh.